Well, we had a lot of fun flying the little Snapton micro drone just probably yesterday. So we want to take a look at another little micro drone. This is also sold on Amazon. It's actually $25. It's a little folding arm, tiny little drone, very simple, but they do sell a camera version with hand gesture control as well for almost $40. We thought the one without the camera setup would actually be more appealing, at least for me and Abby, I think. And it comes in a little simple setup, no extra parts. I didn't see any extra props or anything. We had a USB charge cable and a small 300 milliamp single cell LiPo battery. I think without further ado, because Popeye, for one, I know is extremely excited to get this in the air, let's go ahead and plug this battery in. Your transmitter or radio requires 3 AAA batteries. Oh, this is kind of in a tight spot. Luckily, this drone, just like yesterday's drone, has an on-off switch, so I'm always happy when they have a little switch. Ours is on the side here of this yellow drone. Turn that on, we get a little light indicator. Drone on first on these non-hobby grade drones. Then we turn on the radio, and that's on a level surface. Looks like we have to throttle up and down, and now our lights go solid, so we are ready for takeoff. Popeye, you ready for takeoff? He's like shaking, excited. Let's do this, buddy. Down and out. Okay, we calibrated it. Look at those jumps. Good boy. Okay, not to my surprise, this drone is a bit quieter than yesterday's drone. I think primarily because of the props. So yesterday's drone, each of the 4 propellers had 3 bladed props. And on this one, it's a standard 2-bladed prop. Generally, you have a more efficient propeller when you have less blades. The world's most efficient propeller is actually a 1-bladed prop and having a counterweight on the other side. But also, there's some debate over that being truly efficient or not. Point is, this drone is a little bit quieter than yesterday's. It's not quite as whiny and high-pitched sounding. That can also be based on the RPM of the motor and if it's geared out or not. In which case, these drones were both, they're not geared out. Do you have a light up front there, Abby?
No, but it does have this circle to make it look like a camera, but it's hard to see it.
Right. So there are red lights on top of the drone. Can you see them when I fly forward?
Mm-hmm.
Ah! And then on the back of the drone, we have these 2 faint dark blue lights. Kind of hard to see, but they're there.
Mm-hmm.
So that's pretty cool. I like that the arms fold up on this. That's just kind of a fun little gimmicky thing on such a small drone to kind of act like more popular, larger drones. Really, you have to think, even at $25 for something like this, that's truly amazing how far technology has come. We take this kind of thing for granted. I mean, here I am, hands-free, flying inside with no wind, and it does drift a bit, yes, but I'm only having to fly with one hand. This altitude hold is working better than yesterday's drone, and it's just so amazing that you can get something like this ready to fly, minus the 3 AAA batteries for the transmitter, for $25. It's just mind-blowing, you guys. I mean, I love this hobby and I love how far it's come. Just we take it for granted sometimes. Now, one thing that I maybe don't like about this drone versus the little Snapton drone from yesterday is all of your props are completely exposed. So I could get my hands on that a lot easier than I could on the Snapton drone from yesterday. If that's an issue for you, maybe you've got pets or other people that live in your house that are unfamiliar with drones, you know, it would be more likely for them to catch a little bit of a pinch off of these propellers or get tangled up in hair than yesterday's drone because those props are completely exposed. Well, let's fly this around a little bit. It does hover well, very well actually, and it flies around extremely nice and smooth. I really like that, forward and back, side to side, and in all directions. This is a smooth little drone. Pleasantly surprised. Let's hit our shoulder buttons and see what they do. So left shoulder button is the natural position to have a rate switch on most drones, and I like when they're universally up there. Unlike the Snapton drone, we kind of had to search for that, which was clicking the left stick. As you can tell, the drone's flying a bit faster, a little snappier, and that's because we're in rate 2. Unfortunately, we're seeing a low light battery already. Let's try to pull off a flip really fast. Probably won't let us because the battery's low. Yeah, I was right. So that's a shame. Let's put it into highest rate. There's our yaw in the high rate, and that's fun. I do like when the yaw rate goes up significantly in the highest rate, because then you can do some really fast spins. Now we've seen a lot faster, but that's still way faster than yesterday's micro drone. Well, with the low battery light on, I think it's time to land it. So let's just go ahead and put it back into rate 1 and land manually here on the table. I'm going to like this landing because I like the rubber footies on the bottom of this drone. Almost stuck that landing. Well, that wasn't too bad, but it was a short flight. Abby gave me the 4-minute signal, letting us know that was only a 4-minute flight. Yesterday's Snapton drone cost $5 more, is that right? Mm-hmm. And oh, those motors are hot. Wow. Wow. I was just holding that there, and they're cooking. Those motors are cooking. Wow.
Brush motors, I'm guessing.
They are brushed motors, just like yesterday's too. But in comparison, because of that short flight time, and only because of that short flight time, I have an obvious choice for a favorite drone. Obviously, there are hundreds of other drones on the market, but I'm talking this drone compared to yesterday's drone because they're very similarly priced at only a $5 difference. This one had a significantly shorter flight time. If we would have had a fair flight time, 7 or 8 minutes, I think that it would have been a very good contender because I like how quiet it was versus the other one, and I like how smoothly it was flying. All the button placement too just felt more natural, which if you fly more than one drone, it's good to have the button layout in the same place. So yesterday's drone for $5 more came with an extra charger, so you get 2 chargers, and not only the 1 flight battery and a 2nd flight battery to go with the 2nd charger, but even a 3rd flight battery, and for $5 more, that's totally worth it. Not only that, on one single flight, we literally doubled the flight time that this drone gave us. I think the choice is pretty obvious which one I would go with. If you've got $5 more to spend, go with the Snapton drone. If you're looking for a fun little micro drone to help get you through the winter, like what we're doing right now, then yesterday's drone is definitely a winner compared to this one. I think that this is still a cool little drone, but if you're going to spend $30, you might as well get better bang for your money. We do our best to look out for you guys in the airplane, truck, and even drone world, even though it's less often now. And it is really fun to get back in front of the camera and fly some micro drones again. It brought back a lot of good memories, especially with Popeye chasing this around. Well, Abby, I think the next time we do a micro drone, it's going to have to be you to get in front of the camera and fly, because we all know you can, and they're super easy to fly and just really fun to get into. You don't have to spend much money at all. If for some reason you're still in love with this drone and you want to buy it, we'll have it linked in the description box below. But we highly recommend you check out yesterday's video and check out that drone. Hopefully they're still in stock. Sometimes when we like a drone or something on the channel and it's a pretty cheap price, they have been known to go out of stock pretty quickly. So if you're looking for a small drone for yourself, maybe a future gift option for somebody, go check that out. We'll have it linked in the description box below too. We'd love it if you subscribe to the channel, and if you want to support us through our Patreon page for keeping our videos completely honest and just giving you guys the best experience possible, we'll have our Patreon page linked in the description box below. Thanks a lot for watching. We'll see you in the next video.
Bye!